Hello everyone. Today I will be introducing Dipti Tangri, architect Dipti Tangri. She's been working with luxury real estate since 2 decades, and we will be talking on luxury real estate from her perspective. So, introducing Dipti.
Hi Rajesh, thanks for
Hi.
having me.
So, Dipti, what our viewers are looking at as an Thane has a luxury real estate destination.
Hmm.
What what is your point of view on Thane as a luxury real estate destination?
So I would first like to question as to what is luxury. Luxury is very different for everyone,
True.
right? So luxury could be just a statement as to I live in suburbs or I live in Sobo, for
Huh.
that matter. When we talk about Bombay, or somebody could be I live in a one BHK but in Bandra. That is luxury. So it depends very. It's very different for everyone,
True.
right? So, but I will speak from the perspective of families who are looking for luxury real estate. When we talk about, in my perspective, Thane is very unique in the sense that Thane was lucky that it got developed later.
It has land.
Yes. So Thane, when entire Bombay was flourishing, Thane was a little behind, being the north side of Bombay, MMR, I would say. So in that perspective, because Thane was a little later in development, we had a huge opportunity of land banks here. As a result, Thane got a chance to develop ecosystems, which are missing in a larger part of Bombay. As a result, we see a lot of township kind of settlements here instead of standalone buildings or just one building or two towers in a compound.
A community living, what
Yes,
we always speak
yes.
about.
So that part which is missing in Bombay, when we talk about the community aspect, that is easily and largely available and seen in Thane. So for people who are looking for that kind of a lifestyle, for families who have kids, who have old parents, and they want some secured living in a place where they can be together, and yet a community living is possible, and yet we are in a secured gated environment. From that perspective, Thane currently is the closest, nearest place which offers maximum benefits, and it has a good connectivity as well to the city. So from that perspective, as the first point, I would say fundamentally Thane makes a lot of sense. And also it becomes an advantage that we have the metro shaping up very fast over here.
True. Within
So-
2 hours timeline, the metro will be operational.
Absolutely. So having said that, the metro is going to be the biggest plus that is going to make the entire commute and the connectivity super convenient. So I feel Thane definitely is a very lovely and logical place to be here, because as a businesswoman, like I have projects in Nasik, in Pune, and other places also. So for me, barring the airport, which is also now resolved, that we have a new airport also coming in Navi Mumbai. So the travel aspect also is very convenient from Thane.
It being centrally located, so location
Yes.
advantage is there.
Yes, the Gujarat connection, the Nasik connection, and for that matter, the Samruddhi Maha Express, that is starts from Thane also, right? So from all these perspectives, some things which were challenges about a decade ago now has actually become a focus, because thanks to the government, the infrastructure, like I would say the road connectivity around Thane is suddenly becoming very vital from the point of view of connection to Bombay.
Right.
Right. So I actually place Thane as a very, very important
Location.
Yes.
And bigger, canvas to play with you
100%.
all. Like, as in, architect view, like, if you get a big canvas, like, from big architecture firms, like, when they get project in a single standalone building, and when they get a 12-15 acres or 200 acres of land parcel, and then they play, comes into the
all the big players who are coming here, they are coming up with township projects, which is not happening in any other part. It was either happening in Thane or Navi Mumbai. But look at the projects that we have right now. If I may take the few names, Kalpatru has a huge project that is coming up. From their smaller experiments that they did with few towers earlier, now they are coming up with ecosystems, which earlier probably the bigger player like
only
Hiranandani had got. So from them, I think others also have the opportunity.
To name, if we are taking names also, then we have everyone now on this train. Like, taking from Oberoi.
Oberoi is the
They started
Lodhas.
with the 70. Lodha is there.
Correct.
With, big land parcels. Piramal is there. Rustamji is there.
Absolutely.
Everyone has been started with big brand names. Like, from all over pan India people have come. Like, Embassy has come to Thane.
True.
Then Adani has come to Thane. Now L&T has come to Thane. So Purvankara has been come to Thane.
Absolutely.
So these are adding, what is your point of view on this? Like, developer coming to Thane and, all of them building the things together.
So it's very natural, it's very obvious that when a place gets saturated, which the core Bombay has been saturated right now, so we always look for an outflow on the nearest vicinity areas, and Thane has the biggest advantage of the road connectivity, so it makes a lot of sense, right, to be here. Second, the land banks that is available, right? So that from a developer point of view, this the kind of projects that, for example, I would say there is this Nasik highway. On one side we have Rustamji, which is catering to the MIG, right? The other side, Rustamji is coming up with an HIG, the higher income group, and the luxury projects that they are launching. So Rustamji in that entire vicinity is present in all the different forms.
Right.
We do not get this kind of a luxury. A developer will not get this kind of a luxury where the demand is also high. Right? So I feel that is a huge plus for any person to come here. And people are eyeing for this place because there is a spending capacity. There is a desirability. People are aware. And people are spoiled for the options also. So today, somebody can pick up a place where I can have a property which has a creek view. I can either opt for a property which has a hill view. I can also have a property which has an indoor lake view. Like Kalpatru is coming up with its own, pond that it's making in its own premises. So people have that view, or have the landscape advantages, or people have. In projects that are coming up, people have huge pluses of looking at the play areas that are being designed by developers, and the kind of creative elements and the proposals that we are looking at. It's going to be too much fun.